Okay. Hold up. The Maker might be one of the most dangerous and tricky champs we've seen in a while. We just got our hands on some early gameplay footage, and bro, he's packed with some wild stuff. I'm talking stun immunity, evades for days, and what looks like immunity to Neuro-Shock? Like, even Onslaught couldn't touch him. But wait, this is the part that got me hyped. He's dropping freaking mines on the battlefield. Mines. Like Silver Sable style burst damage when you push the opponent into them. That's some big brain trap-setting madness. From the footage, it's clear the Maker isn't your typical damage dealer. He's looking like a passive ability monster. Smooth, slippery, unstunnable. And if you get careless, you're getting blasted by those mines. It's short footage, yeah, but it gives us some juicy clues. So let's break it down and see exactly what we can predict from this early peek at the Maker's kit. All right, let's talk about this immunity situation, because this part right here got everyone guessing. Now we all know Onslaught is an absolute menace on defense, right? Dude throws Neuro-Shock passives at you like candy, and barely anyone in the game is straight up immune to that junk. So when people saw that big, bold immune pop up during this clip, yeah, the hype started flying. But let me hit you with something that makes way more sense. I don't think that's Neuro-Shock immunity. Nah, what it could be is actually immunity to the Crush debuff. Now hear me out. Onslaught places Crush when he builds Crush charges, and that debuff is nasty because it takes away your ability to block. You can't even block special attacks once that's on you. So boom, Crush immunity, or maybe even a full-on ability to block unblockable attacks? That would be massive. That's some Reed Richards big brain energy right there, and honestly, it fits. Flexible, defensive, unpredictable, the Maker is already looking like a problem. And hey, if you still think that was straight up Neuro-Shock immunity, drop it in the comments. I want to see your take because either way, the Maker is out here breaking rules. Now let's talk about my absolute favorite part of this whole clip. The mines. Bro, the mines. Did you catch that? The Maker is straight up dropping his own freaking mines on the battlefield, and when he pushes the opponent into them, especially during his special attacks, boom, insane burst damage. It's just so clean, man. That's some tactical, trap-setting, evil genius stuff, and it's so in character for someone like the Maker. And here's the crazy part. You can even see a special buff on the Maker that signals when the mine is active. So it's not some random background thing. It's legit gameplay. It's visible, it's tactical, and it's deadly. That's the kind of creative design that gets me pumped about a new champ, bro. Mines, burst, brains, it's all here. Let me know what you think about this mechanic down below, because I can't be the only one hyped for this. Now look closely. You can see an evade charge sitting on the Maker. Yup, that means exactly what you think it means. This dude's got built-in evade. And not just that, there's also a little evade timer ticking away, which tells me he might be stacking charges or refreshing them somehow mid-fight. Slippery little menace, isn't he? And wait, did y'all catch the energy vulnerability pop-up? That's a big clue. The Maker is definitely dealing energy damage, no doubt about it. And it doesn't stop there. There's also a bunch of weird passive power manipulation effects messing with Onslaught throughout the fight. We don't have the full breakdown yet, but it's looking like the Maker might have some serious power control tricks up his sleeve too. But hey, I'm throwing this part to you. What do you think those effects are doing? Power steal? Drain? Suppression? Something brand new? Hit the comments and drop your predictions. Let's see how creative y'all can get before the deep dive drops. And that's a wrap on this early peek at the Maker. My guy is looking like a sneaky, passive-stacked, burst damage trap master with some real potential to shake up Battlegrounds and Alliance War. If you're hyped too, smash that like button. Make sure you're subbed so you don't miss the deep dive reaction. And share this with your Alliance crew, because they need to see this breakdown. We'll be back real soon with High Evolutionary predictions next. But until then, keep those minds armed and your block up. Peace.